Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Liv here. We are here today taking on Curt the Buzzwole in an OU Wi-Fi battle. We're actually doing an OU tournament, so this gives me an excuse to record games. Okay, I know this team all too well. Great. So I know this full team. So Urshifu, Dark type. So I almost brought this team versus Curt. Luckily, I know this full team inside out. I know, like, the full... I'm just gonna copy-paste the full team, in all honesty, because I know it. I have the team in my builder. Nice try, Curt. Nice try. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I know exactly what to calc against, even. In terms of my lead, Marowak is a really free lead against this team. And on that build in general, Hydra is the other lead I would possibly lead. I think that I'm going to lead off with Sharpedo because I get a free flip turn versus any reasonable lead that Curt would want to do. And against, yeah, like, nothing really phases me, I guess, to lead off with. If Hydra does lead off, I know it's Scarfed, and if it tries to kill me, I just go right into A9 next turn and set up Veil. So that is obviously really good for me. I will say, though, Marowak is actually a bit of an issue for this team. More so just the switching on Marowak is a bit of an issue. But otherwise, I think my team actually matches up pretty well. Knock on wood. The team is really broken that Curt is bringing. It is my favorite team to ladder with. So I know this all too well. I'm definitely going to flip turn here. I have zero reason not to flip turn here. If this somehow doesn't kill, I'm going to cry. But this 100% should kill. So... Sharpedo versus Marowak Alolan. So 176. Okay, yeah, flip turn wouldn't have even killed that actually, so I'm really glad that he went Clef. So the Clefable is, as we know, it's just max def. If I go hard into Magirni here, No, I'm definitely afraid of Marowak Alolan. Okay. So I would definitely outpace that sort of Marowak. Let's see. So this is Adamant Marowak 132. So I would definitely outpace. The question is, do I actually kill that Marowak? So if I was to click... No, I would not do shit to that Marowak. Okay, well, we're going into Zera then. Zera should be a pretty good answer to this Clefable, truthfully, and Curt definitely struggles a bit switching on this set. But I mean, I do around half, so that's obviously before anything. I can definitely go for a knockoff. I think knockoff's my best play. Curt will probably teleport out, which is truthfully fine, but I'm perfectly fine with also just getting rid of this thing's leftovers. Okay, he goes for Protect. I'm kind of wishing that I click Bulk Up. But it's not the end of the world. I kind of like not revealing that I have Bulk Up, because it might help for late game if I'm trying to play around something like a Slowbro and he thinks I'm just going to raw attack, and then getting that nice turn to Bulk Up later. So I'll definitely take that. What I will do, though, is I'm going to click Plasma Fist here, because I do anticipate this as him just staying in and taking this, or even just going into Slowbro. Actually, never mind, not Slowbro. He would definitely stay with this or go hard Hydra, but I think he would teleport out into Hydra, if anything. But regardless, though, okay, so he does withdraw here, and he goes into Trifecta. That is the Hydra. Okay. So I'm kind of wishing I knocked off, because I could have gotten a really free close combat. But it is what it is. Okay, so Scarf Hydra. I try again. Okay, so Hydra cannot actually kill me with anything it goes for. Close combat is perfectly free here. If he does U-turn into Marowak or Slowbro, that is fine. He does U-turn, okay. Perfectly fine with this. If he goes Marowak, I do get a knockoff on that, and while I will have to sack Zera, which kind of is unfortunate, I can get rid of Thick Club, which makes Marowak a ton easier to play around. And this thing isn't even as bulky as default Calc Marowak. So I do still get off like a half damage hit versus that. And without Thick Club, actually, it cannot even kill me. He goes into Scarmanite. He goes into Corviknight. Why? What would drive him to go into Corviknight here? Okay. Well, I'll take that. I mean, this Corviknight, I can promise, does not touch me. It's 44 death. I'm 252 HP. Like, this literally doesn't touch my set. What is he thinking of doing with this? I know his team. This isn't some, like, unique team. I know the entire build. I'm just gonna click Bulk Up. Okay, I kind of wish I clicked Bulk Up earlier, in all honesty. Knowing he would play like this. But I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. His U-turn doesn't do anything to me. Yeah, no, U-turn at +1 death. Well, I guess it's 0 death because I after the close combat, but still, it doesn't do anything to me. And if Hydra really wants to go for Draco that bad, I'm fine with it. I'm so fine with it. I think he's gonna go hard Marowak though, which I'm again fine with. He goes for Bulk. He stays in. Why? His Corviknight can't touch me. I hope he knows that. I hope he knows the team he's using, because I sure as hell do. Yeah, okay, so he's clicking U-turn. Why? I'm so confused here. He's definitely going Marowak right now, right? Like, he sort of has to go Marowak here. I mean, he could go Hydra. But if he goes Hydra, I mean, I'll take the sack. I will definitely take the sack to Hydra. Yeah, okay, so Trifecta comes in. I am so fine with that. Okay, so I'm definitely fine with just sacking this. But I'll click Close Combat in case he stays in. Because I lose nothing doing it. He might honestly try and overpredict. But I am so fine with him clicking Dark Pulse or Draco here, because either way it gives me a really free turn. Depending on what he wants to go for. He goes for Draco, okay. Perfectly fine. As if this is the trade-off I am 100% okay with making. Zera going down is perfectly fine. It gets me my free Veil. Actually, I don't even know if I want to go for Veil right now, in all honesty. But I can go into Ninetales regardless. Or I can go into Magearna, actually. But again, Whack is still around. I'm going to go into Ninetales and go for Hypnosis, I think. Losing Zera is kind of unfortunate, but it's really not that big of a deal. Weavile leans through this team, in theory. Clef is already worn down a fair bit. Corviknight is like the biggest issue, quote unquote, for my team still, but I mean, it can't beat my Magearna, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so he does have to hard out. I'm gonna just click Hypnosis here. See what he wants to go into. Okay, he does switch out here. Perfectly fine. He goes into Steve. Okay, Steve is the Clefable. Very nice play. Okay. I'll take that. Clef is now put to sleep. Okay, so from here, I think that I'm going to go for an Aurora Veil. Because this does at least give me some sort of counterplay. Well, not great counterplay, it gives me some sort of counterplay. Sadly, OU Claw, so I can't actually put another Mon to sleep, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. What's Curt gonna do? What is Curt gonna do? My guess is he has to go hard Marowak. He definitely goes hard Marowak here. Which is fine. I don't know why he didn't go hard Marowak like 10 turns ago. In all honesty, it really surprises me. I'll take it, because I mean his team is fairly worn down now. It's like the Clef's pretty chipped. The Hydra's a little chipped. Hail Chip will be nice. He goes into Corviknight, okay. That is perfectly fine. Okay, so he's gonna have to go for Defog. What do I want to go into on that? This definitely doesn't have Body Press. Corviknight. I could truthfully just click Liquidation. Like, Brave Bird won't do anything. And this will also give away if you change the team at all, too. Which is nice info to have, of course, for late game. This version of the team is Brave Bird U-turn. He's definitely clicking Defog here, and then Roost would be move 4. If he lets me have this, though, I mean, I'll take that. He goes for Roost. Okay. I'm fine with this. U-turn shouldn't do anything because I have the Veil up. So what do you want to go for? I mean, my Liquidation is really, really free here. If Hydra wants to come in, that's fine. I don't mind Hydra coming in hard on me, but Liquidation is such a nice click here. I truthfully welcome Hydra coming in on me. His team also really does not like this Mon, to be honest. Especially with Clef being asleep, that's probably the best case scenario for Sharpedo, truthfully. Okay, so that's not bad damage. He goes for U-turn, so he doesn't even clear my Veil. Why? I mean, I'll take it, but why? Okay, well, Hydra does kind of have to come in here. Kind of has to, because otherwise he's picking a sack. Not that I'm not against that, but he kind of has to do it. So yeah, he goes into Hydra right now. Okay, so he's going into Hydreigon here. Let's see. So with the Aurora Veil up, so Draco would still kill, but he has to click Draco. Nothing else would kill. Okay, so we're gonna go for close combat here. If he does decide to stay in, that's fine. U-turn won't even kill me at this point, which I'm perfectly fine with that. So yeah, actually U-turn would just barely kill me. Draco goes off. Okay, that's honestly fine. We've gotten some nice chip on Corviknight still, which is still really good for later on. So I don't mind that. I do not mind that at all. Let's see. So in terms of our next switch in, I think that I'm gonna go for. I think I'm gonna go for Magearna. No, I'm gonna go for Hawlucha. I'm gonna definitely go for Hawlucha at this point. Actually, I can go into Weavile pretty easily. Okay, so let's see. So Weavile at this point. Okay, so Draco from Hydra does nothing to me. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance here. Then we're gonna start having some fun. This +2 Ice Shard should nail Hydra, even if it was at full. And I mean, versus everything else, Urshifu should take a ton. Yeah, so Urshifu at +2 should die to Triple Axle. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, so this Draco goes off, and as we see, it does like no damage. Okay, so Weavile is about to go off. Shoutouts to Weavile. Okay, so Ice Shard is going to claim this 100%. In terms of switch-ins, he has no switch-ins. Ice Shard nails everything, and Knockoff nails everything else. So this is definitely a really nice win con for us. Truthfully, Weavile might even clean up here, which is really, really nice. Zera got some really nice chip on stuff like Clefable earlier, which makes a lot less dependent on hitting 3 triple axles. That Hypnosis also helps a ton with that. So Hydra is gone, which is really, really nice to Weavile, especially, because now we just spam non-priority moves. So I'll definitely take that. Okay, so Scarmanite. Corviknight comes in. Okay. So at this point, Knockoff should kill Corviknight. Yeah, Knockoff would definitely kill Corviknight. This thing does still have leftovers. I almost don't want to risk, but it should kill. It should 100% kill Corviknight. So we're gonna go for Knockoff here. Okay, thank God. For some reason, I was thinking I knocked this off earlier with Zera, but I remembered I clicked close combat, which is why I was saying the risk thing. I was risking, like, if Corviknight had an item or not, which I genuinely was thinking it did for some reason. Well, for some reason I was thinking I did knock it off earlier, and I don't know why, but I just was. Okay, so Slowbro, Marowak, Clef, and Urshifu are left. As long as I hit my triple axle on Urshifu and Clef, I should win the game. Knockoff on Bro and Marowak should kill both really easily. Weavile is really busted on this team. Dual Ice, never something you'd really think of running, but it works really well in this build, actually, even with the crazy Urshifu crit sets going around that are, like, everywhere. Now, Urshifu could be a bit of an issue. It's really only an issue, though, if I don't kill it with 2 triple axles. 2 triple axles, actually, I'll need 3. I'll need 3 triple axles to kill it. I'll need to hit all 3 of them. Can we hit it? Weavile, can you hit it? Come on, come on. I just need Weavile. I don't know why he hasn't gone Urshifu. He goes into Dur. So it's Slowbro. Okay. Slowbro. So Slowbro does still die to this. I don't know why he went Slowbro. Why didn't he go Urshifu yet? Urshifu was his only chance at winning this. Because he needs me to hit like 2 triple axles to not kill it. Why hasn't he gone Urshifu yet? Either that or he needs me to not get him on like all 3 on Clef and for Clef to first turn wake up. So again, I don't know why. He's probably banking on a Sucker Punch, to be completely honest. How much does Sucker Punch do? Let's see. Choice Band. Okay. So he probably is banking on a Sucker Punch, actually. Okay, so with these 3 left, truthfully, I could. What are my mons left? So versus Marowak, Clef. Now that Bro's gone, I could actually, like, sack Weavile here. Because Holly just should be able to clean through the team. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to click Ice Shard here in case if he's clicking a Sucker Punch. Because Ice Shard would invalidate his Sucker Punch and it would basically win me the game, truthfully. I think this is what he was 100% doing. He was banking on the Sucker Punch. If he wasn't, then yeah, okay, so he was banking on Sucker Punch. I was going to say, there was no other reason for him to make the plays that he did. He had to have been banking on that. Which I do respect. It was actually a really good play because I would die to Life Orb this turn, depending on his role. But, like, I don't get why he was making it, though. Because he could have truthfully just... he had so much better odds just banking on me missing. That was his win con. Okay, so we're going to see how much Ice Shard does to Clef. Let's see. So Ice Shard does a ton to Clef. Holy shit, I'm just going to click Ice Shard until I die. I lose nothing doing it. Actually, hold on. How much does... So Urshifu would take around, like, 30%. How much does Clefable take at this point? From Knockoff. Okay, Knockoff would kill anyway. Knockoff does more than Ice Shard would have done. I'm just going to knock off. Urshifu is the only switch into it. So if he tries to go Marowak, that's fine. So he does. He tries to click Protect here. That was a nice play. I'll give him that. Trying to get some more leftovers recovery. But it doesn't really even matter. He would have died to Knockoff anyway at that point. I do 64 min. So I'll definitely take that. I do have to Ice Shard. Actually, if Marowak comes in, I'm just going to click Knockoff. This should definitely be the game, though. Okay, so Rock Lee does come in again. I'm going to click Ice Shard yet again. Yeah, I'm just going to click Ice Shard. Because I lose nothing doing it. If he stays in, then I just win the game with Weavile. If he doesn't stay in, then... Okay, so he does stay in. Alright, so then yeah, I just win the game with Weavile. Because Weavile has enough HP to live them. And from Life Orb and then kill Marowak with. Okay, so that definitely makes sense. I will say Curt played this a little... He played the endgame a little bit questionably, but I definitely get why he did what he did. I think, truthfully, I could not have won this game if it wasn't for the fact that Curt used the team I've laddered the most with. To put it in perspective, I probably grabbed 10 games every day since DLC is launched with this team, so it's like 2 weeks at this point, give or take. Well, 13 days, but like it really doesn't, that one day doesn't make a difference. I've been grabbing like religiously an average of 10 games. Some days I do like 30, some days I don't do any, but like it averages out to about 10 games a day with this team. So like I know the team inside and out at this point. Curt could not have pulled over anything over my eyes with this team. I built my team specifically as a method around this one because it is a really common team thanks to Joey's vids. So so obviously it sucks to have been Curt matched up against this round 1 in the tournament. But Curt did play that really well, I will say, for someone who knew his entire team when he knew nothing about mine. If you guys did enjoy this, leave a like down below. I'm going to leave the paste in the description. I'm going to start doing that. Join my Discord. I also drop all my pastes in there, including for some teams that I might not be uploading, some teams that I might even be planning to upload in the future just because other people post them. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Sorry I didn't do any textured mons. I should have probably mentioned that, but I didn't do any textures for this just because it was a very last second thing I remembered to do, and I just decided why not record it because I'm doing a LVU battle anyway. Enjoy your days, guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace out, guys. Oh, completely forgot this at the beginning as well. It'll be in the comments. I'll mention it at the beginning. Well, it'll be in the description. I'll mention it at the beginning of the next video. But shout out to Goob for the rebrand. We'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.